Hey guys, welcome out to the range. Today I wanted to do a video to talk about the fact that I have rewritten the rifle standards. As you guys know, for a couple of, I think like 2 years now, I have had the pistol standards on the website and then the rifle standards. And it's at the bottom of the training drills page. And what I did was I worked up a set of rifle standards based off the really great and very well thought out pistol standard by Dave Spalding. And then when I went to the legacy class last August, I think it was, or June, or I forget, last summer, I went to the legacy class with Dave Spalding and I handed him this card. And he studied the numbers off of his pistol standards, and then he flipped it over and he goes, okay. And he said, these are really good. And I said, thank you, because I invested, it wasn't like I just came out here and went, okay, whatever. I came out here and I invested a lot of ammo, and then I ran these past people and had them try them too. And the reason, just so you know, the reason there's a desired time and a required time is, these standards are for intermediate to advanced. Beginners have no business doing this. A beginner can do this, but if a beginner doesn't understand the why behind this, all they will be doing is shooting fast, looking cool, and not understanding the why. So that's why you have to have instruction before you get into this. But I have now taken the last one out of the equation and have rewritten it. That one is on target, double feed, pull trigger, clear rifle, fire one shot. Okay, double feed, I really hate doing this because it always boogers up ammo. The double feed is when you have a round in the chamber that you have fired when it's gone down range, and the weapon has tried to unlock. The weapon is moving too fast because it's overgassed, or your extractor claw is out of spec, or the spring is out of spec. So now the claw is working, but the spring didn't create enough tension with the detent. Basically, it's a spring and a detent that pushes forward on the extractor, on the bolt face, and it grabs the rim of the casing. It grabs it right there. And as it tried to extract it, it skipped off. The bolt traveled to the rear. The next round tried to come up and out of the mag, and it did, whoop, it hit the floor. The round came out, and it did this. And now your magazine is locked in your gun. It's nosed into the back of the empty casing in the chamber, and now you're screwed. So what you have to do then, you have to extract the mag, rack the gun, hoping that it actually grabbed the casing and feed the round in, feed the next round, the next mag in. What ends up happening very often is the weapon doesn't work the malfunction doesn't work as it's supposed to, and what you end up with is one round trying to get in, it hits the M4 feed ramp and wedges up at a weird little angle. The next round tries to get in and it does the same exact thing, so now you have two that are still stuck into the casing. It's just, guys, it's a mess. And all you're doing is you're boogering up good ammo over and over and over. So what I have now done is I have rewritten that. Here's what you do. Charging handle forward, take your empty casing through the ejection port, drop it in place, and you want that casing to go into that hollowed crook, the hollowed cutout of the charging handle. Bolt goes forward. I'm trying to reduce the foolishness for you guys. Make this a little more predictable. The casing is up inside of the upper receiver. The charging handle is up in here. And you see the BCG is trapping that round, that empty casing up inside. So it's not going anywhere. Loaded mag goes in, push pull. Now you're ready to go. Yeah, just made the required time of 7:59. I'm sorry, required of 7:75, desired of 7:25. Just skipped in at 7.59 and got the shot. That'd be basically right eye. So yeah, man, you're working for this one. You are working for this one, which is good because you don't want standards that are so easy that they can be attained. Just, that's not what you're after. Actually, you know what you can do to make this successful? put an empty casing as your first round, so that you don't have live rounds going into the dirt. Empty casing goes in here. Lock it home. Loaded mag. Charging handle forward. Let's run it again. So now I've got an empty casing over the bolt, locked in place by dynamic tension. I've also got an empty casing in the mag as the first round, because remember, that first round is going to become just a mushy round that's just sort of rolling around inside, and I want that mess to come out. Ooh. So over on time, 8.53. Man, I like this. I like this malfunction better than the one that was there before. It's actually far more efficient at creating chaos. So yeah, we are sticking with this. So empty casing. Empty casing. Goes into the upper. Lock that in place. Here we go. .65 L. Yeah, okay. So let me acknowledge the person who's going to make the comment, because I'm with you. The comment that will be made, and I agree with you, is the fact that this is a canned drill. So understand, there is real life training and then there is drill training. And what drill training is about mastering the manual of arms on the weapon under stress. What we have created is a predictable malfunction, which is what this entire thing is about. This entire card is about things that are canned, because it's about working with the gun. Because remember, guys, typically the person who gets their gun up and on target first and gets the first shot off and hits is usually the victor in the fight. And that's what these drills are about. It's about teaching you the manual of arms. So this isn't so much a scenario as it is a skills task. And that's why I rewrote this, because now there is no live ammo on the ground. I haven't boogered up any live ammo. Excuse me, I haven't boogered up any live ammo either, which is a serious pet peeve of mine, because you're throwing away ammo. When you ding up a rifle round to the point where it bends, guys, pitch it. When you ding up a rifle round to the point where the side of the body is partially caved in, pitch it. Don't trust that round anymore. Yeah, don't trust that round anymore. Don't be that guy. So I wanted to rewrite the standards for you guys to make sure that you had what you needed to, you know, to have valuable training time that was actually worth a darn to you, instead of coming out here and just doing things that were really wasting your time. So yeah, anyways, you know what, I'll end there. I thank you guys for your sling purchases and for your donations that keep this channel independent. I spend money. I spend a lot of money to come out here and launch the ammo that I provided with support gear that I paid for. This is, by the way, is an invert bandolier from IC13. I love it. If the review isn't out already, it will be out shortly. I really like this product. Anyways, yeah, thank you so much for your support of this channel. It really matters, guys. As always, God bless you all. Get those guns out in practice. Have a good one. Back to work.